Sitting on a front porch in the early morning breeze. Sitting on our front porch, just an old friend and me. Drink a little coffee, read all the local news, talk a little gossip every now and then. Smell that ham cooking in the kitchen, a brand new sunrise in the sky. Sitting on a front porch, minding all your business. What a way to make the day go by.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Baby, it's cold out there. 28 degrees. Coffee show is good and hot. Welcome to the front porch. My name's Kenny Dean, along with Scott Blake, Ryan Fuller, and y'all are our special guests, and it is Christmas time right around the dead-blamed corner.
I can't quit shaking from walking in.
Yeah, you may want to go out there and warm your car up because it's pretty heavy frost this morning. You may have some frost on the windshield.
I turned my car on and went, really?
Yeah. Good morning there, Reverend Ben Hayes.
Good morning, my friend. How are you doing today?
Well, we were just talking about it's chilly out there. It's 28 degrees outside, and it's just doggone chilly out there.
My goodness, I went outside a few minutes ago to take out the trash, and you are exactly right.
Hey, let me, today, Forever Young will be at the veranda at 10 o'clock. I'm glad y'all do that.
Well, we have a lot of fun. Usually I get to be with that choir and sing with them, and won't be able to be there today, but there'll be a good group there. And last week we did Dadeville Healthcare, and just a great time to do that.
Well, it's not just because it's the Christmas season. I think I know y'all do that year round. It's not just for one season, and I'm glad y'all do that.
Well, we do it at Christmas, and then we do it in the spring. We hit them all again, and it's just a lot of fun.
You hit them all again.
Yeah.
Get back on the circuit.
No, we don't actually go in there and beat on them, but we go by and we sing again.
Oh, okay. Well, I just want to make sure we're getting the right things out. What's on your agenda for today besides getting us started?
Well, I am driving over to Prattville, Alabama, to our State Disaster Relief Training Center for a task force meeting.
Wow.
And that sounds exciting. Well, I'll be there until about 4 o'clock this afternoon.
So when is that like a mock disaster drill?
No, we did that at our last meeting. This is kind of like this is where we are. This is what we're going to need to do before we get into the tornado season in the spring.
Okay.
But we did do a mock disaster drill at our last meeting.
What was it?
A huge hurricane came into the Gulf Coast and Category 5, and
wow.
How we would respond to it, what we would need to do, and everybody making sure they understand their responsibilities.
I'm a big fan of the mock disaster drills because I've been involved in them more or less just kind of standing back and watching. And these people, you take it serious because you're preparing them. That's exactly what that is. And because you just never know, and you have to be prepared for these things because they can really happen.
Yeah, if you don't practice scenarios, then and that's just about anything in life. You do not know how you're going to respond. You've got to drill. You've got to go over it again and again and again. And in doing so, then it just becomes muscle memory, right. and you just react.
Well, you be careful heading over there today, and we thank you for taking your time to be with us on the front porch this week, and we'll just turn it over to you right now.
All right, my friend. We were talking about peace this week, and yesterday we looked at the shepherds out in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night, and the angel comes and says, unto you peace, goodwill towards men. And, we live in a world obsessed with finding peace. You go to the bookstore, you can find shelf after shelf of self-help books promising inner tranquility through meditation techniques. Vacation destinations advertise peaceful getaways. Social media influencers are selling courses on how you can achieve work-life balance. And in spite of all our efforts and resources, for so many people, genuine peace just remains so elusive. And the problem isn't that peace doesn't exist. I think it's because we're looking for it in all the wrong places. We treat peace like a destination we can reach through the right combination of circumstances, achievements, or experiences. We think if we just get the promotion, we fix the relationship, we solve our financial problems, that's when we're going to have peace. But peace isn't a place we arrive at or a feeling we manufacture. There's a passage of Scripture in the book of Isaiah that really is not about Christmas, but it's about the peace that comes through Christmas. One of the verses is carved onto the entrance to the United Nations. Oh, beat their swords into plowshares, their spears into pruning hooks. Nations will learn war no more. And then right after that, we tend to miss this. There's an invitation that God makes to his people. He says, come, let us walk in the light of the Lord. See, peace isn't something we create through our efforts or through our wisdom. Peace is accepting the invitation to come to know personally the one who is the peacemaker, and his name is Jesus. When the angels appeared to the shepherds that night, they weren't announcing a new philosophy. They weren't trying to provide a new strategy to find peace. They were announcing the arrival of a person, the Prince of Peace himself. And so this baby that was born in Bethlehem, the one that we celebrate year after year, wasn't just bringing a message about peace. He was peace. And if we think about that, this changes everything about how we pursue peace. I think instead of trying harder, instead of working more, instead of arranging our circumstances perfectly, we simply need to come to Jesus. Peace isn't achieved through performance. It's received through that relationship that we find in Jesus Christ. And so we need to ask ourselves this morning, in what ways have we been trying to create peace? Through our own efforts, through the things that we do, when it's so readily available just to receive it through a relationship with Jesus Christ. I just want to pray for all of those who are watching or listening today that they would recognize this simple fact that peace is closer to us than we could ever imagine. All we have to do is open our hearts to him. Father, I thank you for loving us. I thank you for your Son who was born in that stable 2,000 years ago, who gave himself on the cross of Calvary so that we could have forgiveness of sin and everlasting life, so that we could enjoy that peace that passes all human understanding. Father, help everyone who hears this today, who sees this today, know that peace is a person, and his name truly is Jesus. Thank you, Father, for what you're going to do. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
What a sweet thought for today. You know, we think about it. If we have peace with the man upstairs, those relationships with our friends and neighbors and family, it'll get better. It'll just get richer. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir. It does. I talk about the two kinds of relationships that we have in life. One is those horizontal relationships to people that are around us. And one is the vertical relationship, and that's a relationship with God.
Wow.
And if we fix the relationship with God, then all of those other relationships will fall into place.
Right.
We'll just let them.
Yep. Well, thank you for blessing our hearts this morning, and we hope you have a good day. Again, you be safe going to and from Prattville, and we'll look forward to you being with us tomorrow on Hump Day.
All right. We'll see you then.
All right, buddy. Reverend Ben Hayes getting our day started. We got some guests out here this morning. Well, I just had my little, get my cheat sheet back out. You got them at 6:30. Yeah. Justin Mosley in the youth wrestling. Mm-hmm. And I'm really glad that they're doing that, because it's grown over the last several years. So they'll be out here at 6:30. Mike Dinsmore, Mayor of Alexander City, will be out here at 7. And Cheryl Bynum with Career Tech out here at 7:30. And, of course, y'all are our special guest today. Let's talk about this whole cold weather right now. It's 28 now, but it's going up to 51. Looks like mostly cloudy skies. Maybe be some sun to peek through today, too. We could use a little sunshine. Tonight, another cold night, clear, 32. Going into the rest of the week, looking like this. Tomorrow, oh yeah, 60 and 35 tomorrow. Thursday, 54 and 32. Friday, 62 and 48. Saturday, 66 and 45. Right now, a slight chance of rain in here or snow on Sunday, 58
What?
28. Yep, I said it. 58 and 28. Snow next Monday. 5-day forecast. Talk to you, my friends. And the Yerke family from Ellick City Marine. They're located in the Gap, and they're loving it in there. You go love their new location, their new inventory and storage there at Ellick City Marine. Let me tell you about the bell ringers. It's happening right now. You can be a part of the Salvation Army ringing that bell this week. Get in touch with Miss Tammy Salinas. That number is easy to remember. 256-794-4300. 794-4300 for a slot.
Central Alabama. This is our home. It's where we work, where we play, where we raise our families and grow old. And in the unfortunate event we become sick with cancer, thanks to UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center, this is where we heal also. We have invested in new technologies and expertise so that now we're able to treat all sorts of cancers, and you never have to leave Tallapoosa County. UAB Medicine Russell Medical Cancer Center. Compassionate, convenient, collaborative cancer care right here at home.
Sometimes we want to be Old MacDonald and have a farm, but an oink oink here and a quack quack there ends up costing a lot of everywhere. Old MacDonald knew that Pop's 49 Feed and Seed in Dadeville was the best place to save here, there, and everywhere. Just a short drive from Alex City and New Site. Pop's 49 Feed and Seed is on Highway 49 North in Dadeville. 256-825-8812. That's 256-825-8812.
Farmers and Merchants Bank of Dadeville is building a foundation of strength and trust in the entire Lake Martin community. With our modern branch in Dadeville and caring, attentive staff, we've established Farmers and Merchants Bank as a reliable friend to your banking needs. Whether it's just a savings or checking account or any commercial, auto, or real estate loan, Farmers has local decision making to build a relationship with you and your needs. Farmers and Merchants Community Bank. Strength, service, community.
Looking to transform your outdoor space? Look no further than Bama Sheds. As a family-owned and operated business, we understand your needs. That's why we offer no credit check, rent-to-own options. Enjoy free delivery and setup within 35 miles of our 4 convenient locations. Whether you need a shed, pole barn, garage, or carport, we've got you covered. Visit our website at bamasheds.com or call 256-268-8484. Bama Sheds, where quality meets affordability and your outdoor dreams become reality.
We are a debt relief agency. We help people file Chapter 7 and Chapter 13 under the Bankruptcy Code.
This is Marcia Mason, your local Lake Martin bankruptcy and Social Security disability attorney. Mason Law Firm is located at 217 Madison Street in Alexander City. Call 256-329-1313 to schedule your appointment today. All initial consultations are free and strictly confidential.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys.
You know all about the 12 Days of Christmas, but what about the 12 Days of Dixie? We're giving away 12 of this year's hottest holiday gifts. Just go to facebook.com/Dixie Electric Plumbing Air and comment on the daily prize post using the hashtag 12 Days of Dixie, and you're automatically entered to win. The winner's name is posted on Facebook the following day with the opportunity to enter daily. The 12 Days of Dixie is going on right now.
Two Rivers Lumber Company has a proud heritage in the state of Alabama and is excited to announce we are opening a new facility in the Lake Martin area late 2025. Our company specializes in southern yellow pine dimension lumber, and we plan to employ over 150 in our new community of Lake Martin. Two Rivers Lumber Company is a family-run business with over 45 years of service to the state. And we are happy to become a part of the Lake Martin community and want to wish the best of luck to all area athletic teams in all competitions. Two Rivers Lumber, Lake Martin's newest community partner, coming soon.
Anthony's Plumbing. Let me tell you what, that boy, I got him busy right there. Anthony Waldrop came by yesterday. I got a hot water heater out that needs, I'm not sure what it needs fixing. Dead blame cold showers. There's a lot of screaming going on Lafayette Street. But he's got a sewage issue that he's got a part ordered, and he's got another thing doing. What I'm talking about, if you need a good plumber, you just found one. His name is Anthony Waldrop, 256-596-1111, 596-1111. Y'all come on back in here and join us. Christmas blessings going on right now. You can adopt a family. They provide you a list of clothing sizes and gift requests. Get in touch with Courtney Merritt Layfield at the Lake Martin United Way. And also, there's a Christmas toy drive going on also. Here again, get in touch with Miss Courtney on that. I believe you said you've got something.
Yes. Last night was our first concert for Christmas with Friends down in Wetumpka. Had about 240 folks there. It was a good crowd. We raised money for the Adullam Ministry, and I learned something new. This is us singing right there.
What kind of ministry?
I'll go over that in just a second, but that's they got a nice civic center down there in Wetumpka. They have an old Winn-Dixie building they turned into the civic center. It's very nice. But anyways, that's us on stage, the whole crew there. And I think that was the Irving Berlin. You're talking about snow. You're talking about snow for Monday, weren't you?
Yeah.
Anyways.
2 inches. Maybe 3.
That's our group. We're going to be out there. That same group be at CAC Thursday night, 6:30 this week, the 11th. And don't miss it. But Adullam House, they are a ministry that take babies of incarcerated women at Tutwiler Prison.
Wow.
And basically foster them until the mother is able to get out.
Wow. See, those are things we don't think about.
You know, I mean, they had a guy that looked like a chaplain or something that was with them, and he came in and he prayed for us before we got out there and sang. But they probably had a dozen babies there last night. Wow. with ladies that were taking care of them. And they stayed for the first 20 minutes or so of the show, then they left. But I didn't realize there was such a ministry down there.
I didn't. That's a great ministry.
Yeah. So anyways, this Thursday night, come out. We'll be supporting Loaves and Fishes that were out here yesterday. This Thursday night, you'll have an opportunity to donate to the Loaves and Fishes food pantry, and which they service all of Tallapoosa County. And looking for a big crowd Thursday night.
Good deal. I know you will. Hey, children. Drop your letters off to Santa at Coons Corner Deli, and make sure you put your return address on there, so you'll get it back and see what Santa has to say. I'm going to look over this in a little bit, so I get. We do have a lineup of the Alex City Christmas Parade. Let me look over this right here. So I'll let you know here in just a little bit. Today is the Alex City Middle School a concert band, a winter concert tonight from 7 to 8. Not sure where that is. I don't see where.
I'm sure I promise you the high school auditorium.
The high school auditorium, that's where we say it.
Yeah.
It'll be. Today, State of City County. In fact, I'm gonna save this for when Mike Dinsmore's out here. We'll talk about that when he's out here in just a little bit. Again, this weekend, this will be the last weekend for the Alexander City Drive-Through Nativity. Heard a lot of great feedback on this. It will be at the Central Alabama Community College from 6 to 8, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Also on Saturday, Christmas in the Park. Talking about the Sportplex. They go have pictures of Santa and Mrs. Claus and how they market. There's going to be snowflake making station, ice skating from 10 to 3. It's going to be a happening. And don't forget about the square is open on Sunday afternoons right now from 12 to 4.
Carriage rides are still available for this weekend, December 13th, 4:30 to 6:30. Reservations required. Call or text Michelle at 256-786-0584. $20 per person. We got about 6 or 8 folks watching this right now.
Good.
Jerome.
That's most we've had in a long time.
Well, that's pretty. I mean, that's just what people are talking. There's probably more than that. These are the ones that are saying hello or whatever. Jerome said, "Good morning, KD," and to me,
he's a mess.
My mama's watching. John Ballard's watching. Jim Hardy is always watching. He's our #1 fan. He's the first one to pop up every morning.
I appreciate y'all watching. Elks Lodge Bingo this coming Saturday night at Elks Lodge. Also, Christmas breakfast presented by the Wharf. Noel Griggs, thank you, my friend. That's going to be this coming Friday from 7 until 8:30. 7 until 8:30 at the Wharf. Santa may just be there.
Never know.
I'm just saying. Also on Friday, birthday celebration. This is going to be at the Live Celebration Event Center up in Childersburg, Alabama, for my old buddy Iceberg Slim. I'm going to say this. I'm going to have to get with Ryan on this right here because it's in blue. But all I
see that.
That's what I'm talking about. All I see is blue. Yeah. And I can't tell you the times or anything like that. So I'll get with our buddy Ryan in just a little bit to see putting that together. Santa's Workshop, Town of Rockford, this coming weekend. Saturday, vendors, food, music. Saturday, December 13th from 10 to 3. The parade will be Saturday night at 6 o'clock. Saturday night at 6 o'clock. Parade of Homes over in Dadeville, Alabama this weekend. That was this weekend, Sunday afternoon from 1 until 5. So got a lot going on around here. Also, a Christmas cantata at the Red Ridge United Methodist Church Sunday, December the 14th at 9:30.
And the next night, we'll be there singing at Red Ridge.
Okay.
On Monday night, the 15th.
On Monday night?
Monday night. Well, my group will be there on Monday night, the 15th.
A Unity 4 Christian concert, Friday, December the 19th at the New Providence Baptist Church, 7 o'clock. Golly, it's a busy month. Again, if you got things going on in your community, anything you got going on, as long as it's not a business thing, we can do it right out here on the front porch and would be glad to do it.
If you don't have anything going on, we got plenty for you to do. We just read off 18 different things, probably.
You keeping up with them? Was it 18?
Yes, I was 14, but no, I was fine. It's kind of like going to church, and we had 320 there. No, we had 400 there.
I always say about Andy Griffith's show when they're leaving church service one day and they were, shaking hands with the preacher and thanking, and here comes Barney shaking his hand. He said it was great service. He said, you just can't talk enough about sin. And then he walked off and Andy said, that's not what it was about today. So, why, and I know we've talked about this before, but why does a show like that that's been going for 60 years still so popular today? Is it just the simplicity of it?
I guess so. I had a guy, the guy that's over the Civic Center there in Wetumpka. He and I were talking yesterday, and he had the TV on the news in his office there. And he says, well, I usually don't watch this. Usually my TV's got black and white on it. I'm usually watching Andy Griffith or Gunsmoke.
Yep, and here again,
it's the same thing.
I remember seeing the special when Gunsmoke was first going to come on. John Wayne introduced it,
yes.
The very first one, and he predicted. He says this young man, this James Arnaz, I feel like this. He says a clean show. It's got good script. He said I predict this show will be around for a while. He knew.
That's probably why it's been around for so long, because it's
John Wayne.
So it's clean. There's no shock value in it. It's just
it's no what
shock.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
I mean, I would have loved to watch Yellowstone, but dadgum, I mean, every other word. I mean, you can't watch it around young kids or ladies. You don't feel like you can, but because they cuss so much. But anyways, that's my 2 cents.
I'm with you on that. Hey, we'll be right back. Carlisle. Let me just tell you about Carlisle. You talking about running some specials this week in downtown Alexander City. I'm talking about on Main Street. Now, I love what they're doing with this. This is something, it's kind of, I say it's kind of new. It's a special. In fact, I've got the specials right here. No, I don't. They got some specials right now, like a chili and a grilled cheese, which is really a good meal at Carlisle in downtown Alexander City.
Amanda Scroggins with RE/MAX Around the Lake will cover every inch of Lake Martin's 880 miles of shoreline to find your family's dream home. Amanda's experience is top-notch, and she is consistently a top 10 RE/MAX agent in the state of Alabama. Her love for her clients is sincere and from the heart. Call her today at 256-749-6634 or visit her website, amandascroggins.com, today.
Jim's Pharmacy at the Lake, located on Highway 49 South in Dayville, home-owned and operated by Jim Clanton, has an experienced staff that is all about your wellness, offering the convenient packaging to help keep your medicines organized. Jim's Pharmacy also has a great gift selection like pecans, socks, lake t-shirts, open Monday through Friday, 9 to 6, 9 to 2 on Saturday. Give us a call at 256-373-3449.
Hi, I'm Quinn Harrelson at Riverbank and Trust. As a mortgage lender, I work hard to earn my clients' trust. That means being accessible when they need me, on my personal cell phone, even on the weekends, and delivering mortgage options that work best for their financial well-being. Building lasting relationships and the excitement of helping clients purchase a home, well, that never gets old.
The best lakefront properties don't happen by accident. They're designed, crafted, and built to perfection. Trusted for over 35 years, Lakescape creates breathtaking waterfront retreats built to impress and made to last a lifetime. From your mailbox to the end of your dock, we are the single source answer to design, build, and maintain your dream lakescape. It all starts at lakescape.com.
Looking for reliable medical equipment close to home? Coosa Valley Respiratory and Home Medical in Sylacauga has you covered with oxygen, CPAPs and BPAPs, continuous glucose monitors, wound care, and airway therapy. Need mobility support? We offer braces, lift chairs, and both manual and motorized wheelchairs available for rent or purchase. We'll even show you how to use your equipment, and yes, we accept most insurances. Serving the Sylacauga area for over 20 years, that's Coosa Valley Respiratory and Home Medical, 201 West Fort Williams. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4. Call 256-245-1411 today.
Triple R Cafe in downtown Rockford is where it's located. Now, you looking at the outside right now. Come on the inside. Let's check out the hot bar. And let me tell you about this. Award-winning fried chicken. They do fried chicken like it's supposed to be done. How about this pork chop right here? They're open Monday through Saturday. They cater also. That's Triple R Cafe, downtown Rockford, Alabama.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
Welcome back out to the 6:30 edition of the Front Porch right here on this Tuesday morning, on this cold Tuesday morning. You know, I was wrestling with the idea of who to get out here today. Did I say wrestling? Oh my goodness, I have wrestlers out here. I've got Mr. Boone Mosley, world-renowned 8-year-old wrestler for the Alex City Youth Wrestling Program, sitting right here. He brought his dad with him, Mr. Justin Mosley. Can you say good morning, Boone?
Good morning.
There you go. Good morning, Mr. Justin Mosley.
Good morning.
Thank y'all for coming out
Thanks
here.
for having us.
It's early to get up, isn't it, Boone?
Yeah.
Yeah. And 28 degrees outside. Good thing y'all got wrestling.
We had to warm the car up a little bit.
Yeah. Good deal. Had probably a little frost on your windshield. Well, all right. They are here to talk about a huge event coming up Saturday morning over at CAC in the Betty Carroll Graham Center. The 2025 version of the Johnny Nolan Invitational. 350 wrestlers. That's amazing. This Saturday, December 13th. Does it have the time on there? I can't see it.
So there's 3 different sessions. The 8 and under, 6 and under group will get started about 9 o'clock, and then about 1 o'clock the 10U group goes, and then 12 and 14.
So y'all named it after Johnny Nolan, which if you are an Alex City person, or if you lived here for any length of time, everybody knew who Johnny Nolan was. I grew up with him, and he was just one of the best guys around town. And bless his heart, he passed on a couple of 3 years ago. But so you've named the tournament after him. How many different cities are people coming from? How many towns?
Last year we had some folks travel from Georgia. This past tournament that we had in Homewood, we had kids there from Florida, Georgia, Mississippi. I don't think that'll be out of the ordinary for this coming Saturday, but definitely the Birmingham club, some of the bigger clubs there, Montgomery, Auburn's club travels. So it's open to anyone with a USA Wrestling card. So we'll see. We've already got 56 signed up. And everybody typically waits to the last minute, so we're off to a great start already.
I got you. It's kind of fun to watch. So Boone, tell me, what do you like about wrestling? What do you like about it the most?
Well, it gets me more strong. It's a good workout. And it's just fun to go out there and travel and have a good time with family on the way, and then go out there and kick some butt.
There you go. I like it. So when I watch wrestling on TV, they pick them up and throw them up in the air, and then they take a chair and throw on top of them. Y'all don't do that, do you?
No.
Oh, you kind of want to sometimes.
Yeah.
You used to do that to your sister, probably, right?
Definitely.
Yeah. Or your
Most
dad.
definitely.
Yeah. So you were 8 years old when. I know I've heard about you wrestling for the past several years. So you've been wrestling since you were 4 or 5 years old?
3.
3. I knew it was early on. What's your favorite move to put on somebody?
Really, just a sweep single.
A sweep single, and I don't know what that is. So can you explain what that is?
It's really just so a shot is like where you step, then go heel, turn knee, and then I can't really explain it.
It's where you take somebody down, right?
It's where you put your knee down, slide, and just grab their leg.
We were going to bring you a singlet and let him demonstrate this morning.
I got you. We could put one right here on the floor. If it wasn't so cold, my bones weren't old, I'd let you, throw me down or something. Yeah. So who is your dad? Your coach over here?
Yeah.
No. DJ James is our head coach.
He's the president of the club.
Yeah.
DJ, is he over
Sometimes
our
he
league
gets-
here, or who's over the league here?
Yeah, I'm the president of the
Okay.
club, and then DJ is our coach.
I got you.
And so they try to keep me away from coaching as much as possible.
All right, so we got an 8-year-old right here. Do we have 3 and 4-year-olds?
We do. We've
All
got
right.
some younger kids.
And so, how many kids do we have in our club?
We're up to 32.
32 kids, boys, girls too, right?
Well, we don't have any girls this year, but
you
we
had some
have
the
we
last
have
year.
had in the
Yeah,
past.
yeah.
Yes.
So 32 young
In
men.
a really small gym, like Auburn's gym is huge.
Where do you practice?
At CAC.
Yeah.
At CAC,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. We've got a great spot over there that Jeff's kind enough to let us use, and it's great.
Good. And this tournament is going to be in the Betty Carroll Graham Center.
Right.
Right,
Yeah,
the
they're still
gym's
doing
got-
some renovations on the gym, so
Right.
we're going to move over there.
Well, that's a good area. They got good facilities there.
Yeah.
That type of thing. So, And it's going to be this Saturday morning. It starts at what time?
Wrestling will start about 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
We'll have weigh-ins before, and then we'll get going.
Right. So this LLC Youth Wrestling has been going on for how many years, or approximately?
A long time.
Long time.
Yeah, long time.
So how many of these kids go on to start wrestling? They wrestle middle school?
They are, yeah. So I think we have 3 or 4 former wrestlers from our club on the middle school team right now. You know, our goal is we really wanted to build the program back up, get our numbers back up, and DJ's doing a great job of coaching. We want to start sending more of those kids on to the middle school and the high school.
Because the high school program's doing pretty well.
Yeah.
So maybe, well, if you're 8, you're in the 4th grade? Third. Okay. So you got a little ways before you get to middle school.
Yeah.
But by the time you get there, I told you I was going to talk about it. Look that way. Y'all see that spot? You can't, I don't know, you zoom in there, Ron. I called it Matt Rash. What'd you call it? Matt what?
Matt Burns.
Matt Burns, okay. Yeah, you know, I call it road rash. You know, you fall on the asphalt or something. Matt Burns. So this is a physical game. Y'all wear the, what do you call the earpieces, the protection?
You wear headgear?
Headgear.
No, I don't wear it.
Uh-huh.
I used to, though.
Yeah.
For about, like, a month.
So.
No, more like a week.
Is there a fee to get in Saturday morning?
Yeah, it's $10 at the door for adults, $5 for I think 6 to 12 is what we charge. But it's a great event to come out and watch. We're going to have a lot of kids. Got some new kids to our club this year, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see. There's some high level wrestling that
I know.
goes on in this state.
I've been a couple of times, and it's amazing. So a tournament this size and the ones y'all go to, you travel all the time. So you're lucky enough this week we're at home. You know?
Right.
But where are these referees? I mean, these referees have to be trained. So I guess just like basketball, baseball, anything else, you just got a core group of. Do y'all have high school, middle school refs out there reffing you guys, or how does that work?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
A lot of former high school wrestlers and college wrestlers in Alabama. Boone's had a referee who's called several of his matches, and then we've seen him on television calling national tournaments. And Jordan Burroughs, who was a gold medalist Olympian for the United States, he's called several of his matches. Wow. And then he'll come and call Boone. So
that guy loves the sport right there. Yeah,
yeah.
If he's doing that, he's just loving the sport to get out there. All right, Boone, I'm gonna put you on the spot again. How many times you pinned somebody?
Like through my whole entire 5 years?
Just a ballpark. I know you don't know, unless you do know.
I'm just taking a guess, like 1,553.
I think that's a little high.
A little high.
No.
A little high.
Well, let me ask you this. This is even a worse question to ask you. How many times you been pinned? Not many.
23 maybe.
3?
23.
23. Well, if you've pinned somebody 1,000 times, that's a pretty good record. The Auburn Tigers would love that record.
No, I would say I've pinned about.
You got them on your backpack. We have to count them up.
There you go. So you keep up with them, right? I would. Yeah, you do keep up with them. So how do you keep your emotions in check? That's another. I'm putting you on the spot again, aren't I? How do you keep them? How do you keep your anger down, or your, that type of thing? I always thought I'd have a problem with that if I was a wrestler.
Like if you get beat, then just breathe and count to 10 and just let it go. It's one match.
Yeah, you breathe. I mean, in the middle of the match, something doesn't go your way, you just gotta breathe.
I wouldn't say in the middle of the match. Because if you're in referee position and you breathe like that, you just stop and breathe, then you're going to get tilted.
I'm talking about if they blow the whistle and...
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you ever picked somebody up and threw them out of bounds?
No.
Yeah.
because both people had to be out of bounds.
I got you.
To stop the match.
All right. Well, that music means we got to go to a break. But we'll come back here in a couple of minutes after we pay some bills here, and we'll talk more about the Alex City Youth Wrestling. Town and Country Cleaners, located on Cherokee Road, right here in Alexander City. It is Tuesday, and the special of the day is two-piece suits, $8.50. Must match, no two-piece dresses. Go see the fine ladies over at Town and Country Cleaners today for your laundry needs.
Corey's Furniture Express, your expressway to savings. Come on, get on board. Corey's Furniture saves you more. We try harder in every way, so drive a little and save today. Corey's Furniture Express, your expressway to savings.
Inspired by the bold bison, Southern Union students blaze new trails every single day. They press forward knowing their SU education will lead them to success. Affordable, accessible, and locally unparalleled. Whether you're transitioning to a university or launching straight into a lucrative career, a degree from SU SDC can help you blaze your path. 3 locations, dedicated faculty and staff, endless possibilities. It's all waiting for you at Southern Union. It's time to venture forward. Register today.
At Beyond Home Care, we provide in-home care to individuals needing assistance with activities in their daily lives. We work with each client to provide personalized home care and sitter services. Whether it's assistance with bathing and personal care or an escort to a doctor's appointment, each client receives the individual care they need with the dignity and respect they deserve. Give us a call today at 256-414-6090 or visit us online at beyondhomecareal.com.
Russell Medical Total Fitness is ready. Are you? Do you have arthritis? They can help. Pilates are for everyone. Ask them about the Silver Sneakers program. Get moving in a class now, or if you prefer, personal training on land and water are available. They have invested in new equipment for you. Invest in yourself with a dedicated and knowledgeable staff. Call today, 256-329-7623. Tiny Homes by Wind Creek now renting. Sleepy 4, full kitchen, private fishing pond, boat charging station, and pet friendly. Call today, 256-935-9337 or tinyhomesbywindcreek.com. Located in beautiful small town USA, Alexander City, Alabama, on Highway 63 South, turning into Wind Creek State Park. And there they sit, ready for you to sit on their front porch.
A1 Lock and Key Service. Owner Bernie Atkinson asks you to keep his number, 256-329-2539, on you at all times. Bernie has a complete locksmith service for auto, business, and residence. He is licensed, bonded, and insured with over 39 years experience. Services include sales, installation, and a 24-hour emergency service. That's what service is all about. 256-329-2539.
Well, it's breakfast time, and it's breakfast time at Atlanta's Place over on Marshall Street right here in Alexander City. They've got all kind of good stuff over there, biscuits and gravy and sausage and ham and cheese, good coffee. Run by over to 126 Marshall Street, Alexander City, Alabama, and get you a great breakfast this morning or any morning at Atlanta's Place. And we are back. My nose is itching. I guess we have guests. My mom always used to say, if your nose is itching, somebody's coming to see you. We have Mr. Boone Mosley out here, the world-renowned 8-year-old wrestler with the Alexander City Youth Wrestling Program with the Matt Burn, or I call it Matt Rash, on his left side over here. He gets after it. Showed me a picture there. He actually drew a little blood out of that when he was wrestling the other day. But anyway, we also have, because he can't drive yet, we had to bring his daddy. His daddy had to bring him up here, so we put him out here also. Justin Mosley, who is the president of our Youth Wrestling League right now. Justin, tell us about what all goes on with the league, and how you guys help these young men and ladies when you have them, and what all's happening.
Yeah, we've had a couple of down years, honestly, with our numbers, and we really wanted to go harder this year and recruit more kids. Alex City's got a rich tradition of wrestling success, especially at Benjamin Russell. The youth program has always been big, and our club needed to get our numbers back up, and we've done that. We've had a real successful early season so far. We've built back up to about 32 kids, but they're good kids, and we've got a lot of great wrestlers. We have two-time state champion, a couple of state finalists from this past season who are back this year. And it's a great environment for the kids to come and learn from each other and get each other better. But I always say, when I go to one of these kids programs at school, one of my own kids, and go to the Beta Club or the AB Honor Roll awards day at the end of the year, there's a bunch of our wrestling kids that are always there. It does such a good job of teaching kids a lot of things that our kids are missing these days. Not just the toughness and the hard work, but it really translates to school, and we see a lot of our kids there.
I would think that we have a lot of issues with conflict resolution with kids, and something that this would be teaching these young men is probably discipline and how to handle conflict. Because when you're wrestling, you're trying to take somebody down. It's up close and personal, and you got to be able to deal with defeat, I guess, and negative things that happen to you on there, but then you got to also be able to deal with, hey, I just put that kid down pretty quickly. I'm the man. The next time you step up, you may not be the man. That's right. And so it's great to teach them. In wrestling, I guess it's a one-on-one sport, and when you're out there, you don't have a teammate to tap in and help you, do you?
No.
You're out there, but they're over there cheering for you. But as far as on the mat with you, you're all by yourself.
Yeah, it's a solo sport, I guess.
Solo sport.
Set duels teams. It's not, you can't tag anybody in, but you're a team.
When you're in trouble out there, it's just you.
Yeah.
Not like the whatever.
Nowhere close.
No. Well, that'd be pretty cool if you could tag in. Like, I'm in trouble. Come out here and get me.
You can't. You have to let your if you're putting somebody in a hip toss, whatever you call it. It's where you grab a head and an arm and throw them. Your knee has to hit the mat before they do, or it's an illegal move and they get a point.
That's a safety thing, isn't it? Yeah. That's so I'm not gonna ask you how much you weigh, but there are different weight classes, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell me which weight class you're in?
49.
49 pounds. 49 pounds of muscle, right? Yeah. So at an 8-year-old age, how varied are the weights of these kids?
So Boone wrestles. He's in U10 this year. So he's on the younger, in his first year of U10, and he's in the smallest weight class. So I think there's probably 12 or 14 weight classes in that age division.
Mm-hmm. So if you get a 9-year-old young man that weighs, I don't know, 97 pounds. He's a big little boy.
Yeah.
How many competitors?
There's going to be plenty.
Oh, there are plenty. Okay.
And and so within 5 pounds.
Okay.
Each it goes up in 5 pound increments.
Okay.
I thought it goes up in 3.
Well, in some, yeah, three or 4. But yeah.
Wow. You have to weigh in every tournament?
Yeah.
You like to take your shoes off?
Mm-hmm. Well, most every tournament.
You have a certain weight you can't be over at your age group?
Yeah, you can't be over your weight class.
So what do you?
You get a 1 pound allowance. So at 49, he can't be over 50.
Okay, so he's 50. He can't be over 50 right there. And so the next one up is 55?
Is 53 in his age group.
Okay.
So 4 pounds for that.
Well, that's pretty tight.
Yeah.
I mean, that's there's not a whole lot of difference in 53 and 50 pounds, you wouldn't think.
Yeah, you're gonna be wrestling somebody pretty close to your size.
That's right. All right. Well, that is pretty cool. So you said we have some state champs here. So how old are they?
Case is in 12U.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Cool. And
then Boone was a state finalist last year, and Lance Frew in our club was a state finalist, and we've got a ton of great wrestlers. We're a smaller club, and this past weekend we were in Homewoods. It was a huge tournament.
Right.
It's as big as a state tournament. There were that many kids there, and our club had out of the clubs had the 6 most pins. Out of the 38 clubs that were there, so we've got some really good kids this year.
So is this year round? Do you practice year round, or
you can or you can't? Wrestling season goes. We'll start practice in October and go through the beginning of February. But Boone wrestles in the summer. We've got a lot of kids that do this pretty much year round.
All right, folks, that music means we're about to go to another commercial break. But I tell you, we were just talking earlier on the show in the 6 o'clock time slot. There is so much going on in this area. So if you're looking for something to do Saturday morning, a wrestling tournament at Betty Carroll Graham Center starts at
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. $10 for adults, $5 ages 6 through 12. I guess if you're not quite 6, you get in for free. But anyways, it's a lot of fun to go out there. I've been out there and watched them wrestle. Y'all go watch this young man right here, the famous Boone Mosley, 8-year-old, 3rd grade, Stevens School extraordinaire, with the mat rash on his cheek. Matt Byrne, that's right. Thank y'all for coming out, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Scott.
We'll be right back. Coons Corner Deli and Catering over on Hillby Street right here in Alexander City. You can call them at 256-234-3557 for all your catering needs. They're open Monday through Friday, 4 a.m. to 10 p.m., Saturday, 5 to 10 p.m., and Sunday, 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. They got lunch going on every day over there. They've got breakfast being served right now. The menu for lunch today for Tuesday the 9th, chicken pot pie, black-eyed peas, roasted potatoes, green beans, fried okra, and for dessert, we've got apple cobbler. Y'all go by and see the folks over at Coons Corner Deli and Catering.
Planning for the future is one of the greatest gifts we can give our loved ones. At Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, we are here to guide you with compassion, helping you make choices that bring peace of mind. Pre-planning means your wishes are honored and your family is free to focus on what truly matters, cherishing every memory. Because love, care, and dignity should last a lifetime. Langley Funeral Home and Radney Funeral Home, here for you always.
Obituary is brought to you this morning by Radney Funeral Home and Langley Funeral Home. Graveside service for Mr. James Riley Pete White, 90 of Dadeville, will be Monday, December 15th at 2 p.m. at the Waverly Cemetery. Mr. Pete White was a Korean War veteran, and Langley Funeral Home is in charge of his arrangements. Funeral service for Mr. Donald Russell Yarber, 76 of Goodwater, Alabama, will be Tuesday, December 9th at 1 p.m. at the Chapel of Radney Funeral Home. Burial will follow in the Hackneyville Cemetery. The family will receive friends this morning at 11:30 to 1 p.m. at Radney Funeral Home. Radney Funeral Home is honored to serve the family of Mr. Donald Russell Yarber. As always, our thoughts and prayers go out to all the folks who have lost loved ones over the past week or so, and we'll be right back.
When you want quality, selection, price, superior financing, and a pain-free buying experience, look no further than Sons Automotive Group of Montgomery and Auburn. Sons of Montgomery offers the best selection of Kias, Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks. Conveniently located on Eastern Boulevard, Sons Ford of Auburn is the region's Ford volume dealer. And when you shop at any Sons location, they will maximize all incentives and financing options for anyone's credit. Whether Kia, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram in Montgomery, or Ford in Auburn, Sons Automotive treats you like family because they are family driven.
The Sure Shot Outdoors is located on Highway 280 in Alexander City across from Chick-fil-A. Sporting goods store that always has a great selection of footwear, men's and ladies apparel, cookware for camping and home, firearms and shells year-round. Also, online store with financing is available. Owner Scott Watson invites you to come by today to see what the Sure Shot Outdoors has to offer you. Again, the Sure Shot, Highway 280, Alexander City.
Wharf Casual Seafood is serving up the ultimate game day feast. Their family meal deals are the MVP on game day. Make dinner easy before the big game. Every bite's a win at Wharf Casual Seafood. Check out their menu at wharfcasualseafood.com.
Experience the freedom of mobility with Arise, our safe and clean public transportation serving all of Tallapoosa County. Keep your independence and leave the driving to us. Our handicapped accessible vehicles provide affordable fares based on age and distance. A mobile community is a thriving community. Wherever you need to go, we'll take you there. Call 256-329-8444 to schedule your trip today. Arise, your ride to a better life.
Music Depot, Highway 280, Alexander City, right next to Depot Gun and Pond. Owner Andy Tucker says, come on in. $99 out the door, acoustic or electric guitars. And when it comes to band equipment, they got every type band equipment, amplifiers, organs, keyboards, and a little bit of everything when it comes to music. That's Music Depot, Highway 280 in Alexander City.
Grace's Flowers and their team of cute little elves are ready to help you prepare for the holiday season. They have a beautiful selection to choose from, starting with the precious manger scene, a wreath decorated with cardinals, and a gorgeous Christmas tree filled with a variety of ornaments. Pick you up some delicious cheese straws while you're there too. So go see them today, located on Hillaby Street. Grace's Flowers is wishing you a thankful and merry holiday season.
About an hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But with the Zaxby Sauce Boss box, he's dunking all over these fools.
Welcome to Dunk City. I'm the mayor and the sheriff.
Who's got the sauce?
Whether it's Lake Martin, Lay Lake, or Logan Martin, boaters from all over the state of Alabama come to Alex City Marine, just off Highway 280 in Alexander City, Alabama, because it's worth the drive. With the best deals on unbeatable Suzuki outboards and a great pre-owned inventory while they last. Alex City Marine is the pros the locals know. And no matter where you're from, when you're here, you're local to us. Alex City Marine, just off Highway 280 in Alexander City, Alabama. AlexCityMarine.com.
Eula Mays, let me tell you what, they are rocking and rolling. They just had to close it last night because they had a private affair there. I'm talking about Eula Mays. They do a lot of catering. They do a lot of cooking for breakfast and lunch and suppers. And supper. You say, well, where in the world is it? Well, it's in downtown Alexander City, inside the square on Calhoun Street. Tell old Gary Tapley we sent you. It's time to talk to the mayor of Alexander City right now, Mayor Mike Cole Dinsmore out here. It is.
Good morning.
You said you had some ice on your boat.
On my boat, on boat cover. My boat cover had a little sloop in it and caught some rainwater. It was frozen this morning.
Have you ever been fishing in cold weather like this?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I fished behind the old Goodyear plant in Gadsden, Alabama one day. It was 19 degrees and sleeting.
Wow.
Why?
Because the fish were biting.
Yeah.
And some golfers and some golfers came by.
No, they didn't. No.
On the golf carts. And we stood up in the boat and yelled at them and said, "You got to be a fool to be playing golf on a day like that."
The fish were biting, and so was Jack Frost.
I'm telling you, he is. But no, it's and living in Iowa, ice fishing.
So you've been ice fishing?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of fish is that? Pike you're fishing
Pike,
for?
crappie, smallmouth bass,
Really?
bluegill, all the perch series.
Wow.
Those people up north get serious about the ice fishing.
Wow. In Iowa.
I went one time. And you'd have to chain me to go in.
Do you drill a hole, or are you inside of a hut?
They cranked up an auger, drilled a hole about yay big, and then they got out a chainsaw, and I'm sitting here thinking we're out here on the ice, and they cut a rectangular piece out of it about 18 inches wide, probably 3 foot long.
Wow.
So 4 or 5 of us could fish at the same time.
I'll be darned.
Catch
anything?
Oh, yeah, all night long in that ice.
Oh, so you fish at nighttime?
Yeah, night, day.
And the ice is probably 12, 13 inches thick?
About like that,
okay.
yeah. And they...
boys our size, I think we still could crack that.
I'm telling you, well, that ice would crack. And that's what I say, and you were in an igloo that they had built out of the ice blocks before
Really?
I got to go with them.
Was it warm in there?
No.
Oh. You don't think
that was
about
the
that
other
answer?
part. They built a fire on the ice. And
Wow.
Southern boy,
Yeah.
those did not compute.
Did you just say I've been ice fishing?
I did it because the group of guys I worked with, and they wanted me to go, and you know how you want to be a good team.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You do some
Yeah.
things. My first trip ice fishing, my last trip ice fishing.
But it was an experience.
It was a good experience.
You say you've been. State of city and county today at 11:30 at the First Baptist Church. What is that something you address, or is it other people?
It's done both ways. Today I'm going to address it because we're just now getting all of our, we haven't got all our ducks in order, but we're just now beginning to get a framework that we can see a way to go forward effectively in the future.
Okay.
The team, many of the team will be there. And in the past, it's been a little bit longer than it is today, but I think each one of the presentations today got 15 minutes. So 15 minutes, like on the show, by the time you say hello and God bless you, 15 minutes is gone.
Yeah.
So
will the chamber be a part of this?
the chamber is sponsoring it, and I think all of what I refer to as the partners, the engines that make things run, and I won't name all of them, but EDA, Chamber, School, Board of Education. We had the State of Education a few weeks back, and of course, all of us went to support that. And I think all of those entities will come to support this, and a lot of citizens will be there. I think the Board of Education, State of Education, the fellowship hall at First Baptist was well filled.
Wow.
With tables and lunch and everything. Good opportunity.
You do state of the city and county, and there's a state of the state.
State of the state.
Okay. And then state of the education.
And state of education.
Okay.
And a state of soberness and mental correctness. I got a notice yesterday that we're going to be, a team of us will be spending some time in Washington during March.
Really?
And,
What's that?
That's the National League of Municipalities going for a meeting with all the representatives across the country. And representatives from most of the municipalities in the country will be part of that.
What an experience to go there and bring that back to Alexander City, and to put things in, but to have those relationships that you'll make up there too.
To have those relationships, and the big thing for me, even though I'd been in corporate life and had done some lobbying in Washington and different states, and I'm not saying this critically, but the bureaucracy of our political system and the necessity for following the codes and the processes is mind-boggling.
I bet.
You got to dot some I's and cross some T's. So to go up there and interact in that and bring it back here and make the translation appropriately so that people understand but don't get too much hope, don't get disappointed. For an example, right now, one of our issues is jobs. Everybody would like to see better paying jobs. Sure. Well, the truth is we're in competition with every other municipality in North America and literally across the face of the globe for jobs. So it's a tough world we're living in right now.
I think when you put it like that, I think it helps us to understand we're not the only ones trying to bring those well-paying, good-paying jobs in here.
We're in competition with our brothers and our sisters, our nieces, nephews, cousins in other municipalities who want the same thing for our children and their children, and it's tough.
I want to brag on a young lady that's a huge part of Alexander City, and that's Denise Walls, with Lake Martin Economic Alliance. She's been there all these years. She's seen how it's done. She knows when people come in here, we're not the first ones to that they're looking at, and it's no sense in trying to impress them or do something. Just lay it out there, and I just think she does an excellent job.
Denise is smart, she's good-hearted, and she's got a good mind.
Yeah.
And she puts all of those to work to the benefit of this community.
Right.
No argument.
Yeah. And to see where she started and came up, from. So Denise, I know you're probably not watching. You probably got in a meeting. That's a meeting, girl I've seen. Like you know what a meeting's about, don't you?
I had a meeting with her last week with 4 international people who were in here, and she was not to have her in the room and not to have had her counsel and coaching prior to that meeting about the history and what she knew about this. She does so much research and keeps such a repertoire of history.
She does her homework.
She does her homework. And she does the homework not just for me. Yeah. She does the homework for all of us who have people coming into this area, as do our other people in the county.
Well, tell folks what people are looking for when they're coming in here. Well, what's it? Name 4 things that a business, or 3 or 4 things that a business
They really
look at. I'm talking about the hospitals, the education, that.
What every employer, what every business person is looking for is, you put me on the spot.
Wait, I mean,
is a deal.
Yeah.
They want to come out on top of this deal.
I ain't thought about that.
So that they can pay their employees, and more importantly to them, most of them, they can justify the expenditure of the risk that they took coming in here. So we don't start out on the same team. A meeting I had last week with a group, I said, we don't have a relationship. Before we can really start having a conversation about you coming here, taking up space, breathing our air, using our people, we need to have a relationship.
I like that. I'll talk more about that when we come back. We'll be right back. Lake Martin, Dable Area Chamber of Commerce. We're only 2 days away. That's exactly right. Thursday, December the 11th, from 5 to 6:30, after hours meet and greet. Your host, the Mitchell House at Lake Martin, and Breeze Mortgage. They're the ones that are putting it on, but it's going to be at the Mitchell House. Look forward to seeing y'all there at the Mitchell House come Thursday night.
At C&T Electric, our clients are our priority. For the safety and security of your family and home, our technicians are professionally trained, drug tested, background checked, and wear uniforms with name tags. We're proud to have served the Elk City, Dadeville, and Lake Martin areas for the past 10 years. Give us a call at 256-234-0007 for all your electrical service and repair needs, or visit us on the web at www.cntelectricllc.com and spell out the word "and."
For years, Tom Watley's been a name you can trust to represent you, and now you can depend on Tom Watley Law, LLC to handle all of your legal needs. Tom has over 20 years of practice in criminal defense, probate needs, and estate planning. Tom Watley Law supports the communities of Lee and Tallapoosa County and can handle all your legal needs or refer you to their network of specialty attorneys. When it counts, call Tom Watley Law, LLC at 334-559-3420 or online at tomwatleylaw.org. No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be provided is greater than that of other attorneys. Satterfield Outdoor Living is Lake Martin's trusted friend for your outdoor land and leisure needs. We're the region's authorized Skag mower dealer for residential and commercial lawns and offer all the small engine accessories you need. With top lines of Steel, Echo, Shindaiwa, Husqvarna, and Metabo products that can tame any landscape. Satterfield is also your grill headquarters with Big Green Egg Grill, and our pros service everything in-house and back up all sales. Get the Satterfield Outdoor difference on Highway 280 right across from Tallapoosa Ford.
Hillary Towers may very well be the Lake Martin area's best kept secret. An affordable senior citizens community located on Highway 22 East in Alexander City. Spacious one-bedroom units are currently available. Great location, peaceful setting, comfortable living where pets are allowed and utilities are included. Call today for more information on the newly renovated Hillary Towers, 256-329-0552. 256-329-0552. Hillary Towers, 22 East, Alexander City.
Dalton Insurance. Let's talk about it right now. My old buddy Tyler Dalton says this: whether you're retiring in 6 months or 6 years, Tyler's one-on-one insurance plan reviews make sure you're not overpaying and that you've got the coverage you need when aging into Medicare. Dalton Insurance has health care, Medicare, and life insurance. Call today, 334-489-3624.
Red Flag Pest Control is Central Alabama's best in pest control with hometown service in Lake Martin and now the greater Montgomery area. When you see pests, throw down the red flag. Termites, bed bugs, carpenter bees, mosquitoes, or general pests. Red Flag gets the job done at the right price for your home or business. At Lake Martin, call 888-943-0353 or in Montgomery, 334-265-1831. Red Flag, the best in pest control in Central Alabama.
If you listen carefully, you'll hear the roads of Alabama calling. And Sarah Honda has your answer. Serving you for over 40 years with one of the largest Honda and pre-owned inventories in the state and the Sarah Promise. Our best deal when you buy or trade, a 72-hour exchange policy, a no-hassle trade-in promise. Written offers are good for 7 days. And our best service promise. Our factory-certified technicians help keep your vehicle running smoothly. That's why Alabama can be yours to discover in a new vehicle from Sarah Honda in Sylacauga.
Well, let's talk about the weather right now. It's cold. It's 29 degrees right now. It is going up to 51 today, so maybe we'll see a little sunshine. Night's going to be clear and 32. Another cold night going into the weekend looking like this, or rest of the week. Tomorrow, 60 and 35. Thursday, oh, there's that sun. All day sunny, sunny Thursday, 54 and 32. Friday, 62 and 48 going into the weekend. Mid-60s on Saturday, mid-40s for low, then a chance of rain and snow on Sunday, 52 and 28. Perfect weather. There's your 5-day forecast brought to you by our friends at Top Gun Pest Control. Y'all coming back in and join us with the mayor of Alexander City, Mike Dinsmore. We were talking about what is a company looking for, relationship. Well, let's find out who you are first.
You got to who you are, and based on who we are and who you are, can you provide a good wage package for our people? Mm-hmm. Will you support our education system? Will you support our hospital system? Will you come in here, I call it being a good corporate citizen. Mm-hmm. Will you come in here and make sure that you're making an investment in this community, not draining the assets and resources from this community? When I was younger, I used to be a little bit more crass than I am now. But I used to say, we don't want people coming in here sucking up our air and abusing our people and walking away with money in their pocket. That's not what we're looking for. So
long term,
we're about unity. We're about, being of benefit to all the people. And if you're going to come in here to make your living and be successful in your business, then there should be a mutual benefit. And you should help the people, and you should help the support systems of the community, all of them, not some of them.
I don't think any business that comes in like that and right off the bat they start giving back to the community, you know that they're for real. That's the kind of people you want.
Absolutely, and they're the communities that support your education system, support your United Way, support your civic clubs. Some people will hear me say this several times this week. In a meeting with the direct reports for the mayor just last week, I encouraged every one of the direct reports to the mayor to get into a civic club.
Right, yep.
To go visit some civic clubs because, there's so many different ways to contribute to the community. And one of them is to participate in those entities. Join a church, be a part of a church, be a part of a civic club, support the school system. Those are the things that add value to our lives, and we need to be behind those, supporting those, participating in those in every way.
Mike, that's all ages, but especially the young. I keep bringing that up.
Especially the young and people who wish to build a career. If I could say one thing, part of my Goodyear career, I was part of leadership development was under the umbrella. And when you got to a certain point in our plant management that we call factory council, which were people we were looking for to promote, we required them to be a member of a civic club. Because participating in a civic club, you learn how to work with others who don't have the same interest you do. Right. You learn how to do some fundraising, and you learn how to go and ask for things that aren't comfortable to ask for.
That word "require" is a tough word now in the world we live in now.
What do we mean?
Required our high potentials to
get in a civic. When I went to work for the bank out of college, Steve Crow said, "You're getting in a civic club."
Yeah,
and I've been in one ever since. Companies don't do that anymore.
I wonder why.
Because they're. I think they don't want to offend, or they don't want to run somebody off that might be. They won't.
How you will offend somebody?
I don't know if the word offend was correct, but you don't want to. You don't want to.
Well, and part of it is I don't know of anybody. I don't know of any substantive business that will call me today and say we've got too many people, we've got too many good people, and what the people are wanting to do is this thing, this competition for labor and employment is real, and I think employers want to be careful not to lose what they've got.
Run what they, But you have to give. I'm a proponent of you got to give back. That's a buzzword that everybody uses, but it's the truth. And why not get involved in something? If you want to increase your potential to be a good employer here or this place or wherever else. Those networking, you know about networking. You've done it your whole life.
Mhm.
That's how you grow.
Well, and I've used the word here before. We need to learn to share life with people, and we used to do that. And I know a lot of things have changed technologically. My daddy used to say air conditioning was the ruination of the world. Because before air conditioning, we sat out on our front porches and we waved at neighbors, and they came up and talked. And air conditioning, we went in, shut the door.
Wow.
I don't think it's air conditioners. I think it's the dadgum mosquitoes. That runs me inside quick.
The combination does it quick.
Yeah.
But I think this is such a great community, and you and I were talking about Dayville with the mayor. Chuck Ledbetter over there, and you were talking about it. You feel it. It's starting to feel good for 2026, and boy, we've got so much to look forward to.
Doors creeping open.
Yeah.
Hope it doesn't shut on us.
No, well, I mean, and if it does, we'll just
you open another one.
We'll open another one. You're exactly right. What went on last night at the city council meeting? Anything that?
Well, there were nothing of. Earth-shaking things.
Okay.
We rezoned some property. Right. We approved a resolution to do some maintenance work on the system that's an annual ongoing type thing, and had some good spirit around, moving forward together. So
will that be the last one this month?
No, we'll have one next week.
Okay.
And we're having it early because we didn't want to have it the week of Christmas. So have another one next week.
Right off, without mentioning any areas, is the city full as far as employees right now?
We are full. We had a couple of people retire, and we've not replaced all of those. But we've got another retirement in the end of January that will be taking place. But I had our HR director come in yesterday and share with me that she had taken a few applications yesterday.
Right.
She said some of them. She said, "We just so you'll know."
I think it says a lot of the city of Alexander City, of those employees. So many employees over the years, they stay there 20, 30 years. That says, to me, that says a lot about what they're doing.
Long
they enjoy
time.
what they do.
And so many of them, I tell people that our public works group, the water and sewage people, the lighting crew. When you have a problem, I may be slow, but when the word gets to those people, they're hot to trot to go do what they know how to do and can do. They get a lot of pride in fixing the problems when the problems pop up.
That's my job. I'm gonna go.
It's my job. I'm going to show you just how much you need me, and they're excellent.
Municipal complex is open for if folks want to have things there. I don't think we let folks know that, like the downstairs part.
They can call and make a reservation, and
it's a great place to do things like that.
I think we've got some plans beginning for next year. That municipal complex sits on 53 acres of land.
Really?
And it is an amazing venue back behind City Hall that would be an amazing park-like. It is already already a park-like situation.
There's about a 10 or 12 point buck that lives back in there too.
10, 12 point buck. We got a little creek that runs through. You've got, it's just a nice place. And I found out we had park benches and picnic tables in storage. And I said,
let's get them out
they don't need to be in storage.
Guest house, is it used? How is it used?
It's used some, not a whole lot.
Okay.
The guest house, though, is phenomenal building. Eight big bedrooms, each one with its own full bath, and then the common area downstairs with that beautiful porch that overlooks out back. It's an amazing feature.
I like the idea of the park back there. A lot of time when I'm walking, I love walking back there. Thank you for coming out here.
Thank you for having me, and thank you, Alex City, for letting me be your mayor.
And Merry Christmas. Folks, we'll be right back. let's talk about Doc's. I'm talking about Doc's Cafe at Russell Medical. Today, this is your choice. You got beef ravioli or ranch chicken, baked artichokes, corn pudding, suffering succotash, zucchini fries, and your soup of the day is vegetable beef. Breakfast being served right now.
Ready for an unforgettable escape? Jump into adventure at Lake Martin, Alabama. From thrilling water sports to peaceful fishing spots, it's love at first bite every time you cast your line. Want more excitement? Catch an event with our vibrant festivals, concerts, and fishing tournaments all year long. And when the sun sets, dive downtown to discover local shops, delicious dining, and warm southern hospitality. Explore Lake Martin, where every moment is an adventure waiting to happen. At Central Alabama Community College, we provide a quality education that will set you up for success. Whether you're pursuing a degree or advancing your career with technical training, CAC offers premier programs at 4 campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Prattville, and Talladega. From industrial, electronics to machining, our students are prepared for the workforce or further education. At CAC, you'll enjoy vibrant campus life, exciting athletics, and personalized support, all at an affordable price. Your future starts here at CAC. Apply today.
The Morris Haynes Law Firm focuses on representing those who have been injured or mistreated by the wrongful acts of others. We have offices in Ellick City and Birmingham, but we have been calling Ellick City home for over 30 years. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, give us a call at Morris Haynes, 256-329-2000. We would be honored to help you.
Ivy Creek Healthcare is excited to showcase their newest clinic, Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin, located conveniently near the main entrance to Stillwater's on Highway 49 South in Dadeville. Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin is an urgent care with walk-ins welcome. Whether you need lab work, x-rays, or immediate care, find comfort here at Ivy Creek Family Care of Lake Martin. Ivy Creek, here when you need us most. 256-827-5379.
Visit our new locations in Gadsden and Oxford today.
Butterfly's Gift Shop is located in downtown Dadeville, Alabama, behind the historic courthouse. Little Miss Paisley enjoys shopping, game day apparel, Chimney Rock hot sauce, caps, and a whole lot more. Then through the doors to Sweet Magnolia's Salon and Spa, where the girls are doing massages, hair, and facials. Maury is now a skin consultant. Love doing hair and makeup for weddings. That's Sweet Magnolia Salon and Spa in downtown Dadeville.
You've dreamed about the perfect house, a place to call your own, and a place to not only stretch out, but to grow. Auto Owners protects your house because to you, it's home. That's simple human sense. Happy to help, man. I was just over there talking to myself anyway.
$7:30 and it's cold out there. That's just the bottom line this morning. Welcome back to the front porch. We got two young ladies out here, Danielle Goodwin and Ava Sanders, with us this morning. Are y'all with Career Tech, or what's y'all's relationship with Career Tech? Is it cold enough for you out there?
Well, I'm I'm Danielle Goodwin. I teach the health science program.
Mhm.
So I'm a nurse,
Mhm.
and I am teaching all of our health science, our foundation,
Good for you.
our dual enrollment classes. And this is Ava, and she's one of my dual enrollment students.
So, do you go to Benjamin Russell, Dadeville, Real
I go
Town?
to Dadeville.
Dadeville, okay. A senior, junior?
A junior.
Junior? Are you planning on being a nurse?
No, sir.
Okay. So, what do you?
I want to go into the medical field. That's why I chose
You
the
want to be a
class.
doctor right off the bat, or you?
I want to study kinesiology at Auburn.
Excuse me?
Kinesiology.
You gotta tell me what kinesiology. I can't even say it.
It's sports medicine, and so I
Really?
can go be an athletic trainer.
Really? Good for you. Have you shadowed anybody to do that?
I filled out a form, but I never turned it in. So
To shadow? And why I even say that? Do that because you may find out you want to do that, and you may find out you don't want to do that. I would strongly urge you to do that. What made you want to get into that field to begin with?
So I've always been like around sports growing up,
Mhm.
and I guess it's just always been an interest of mine. Like, I've never even thought of anything different.
Really?
Like, my
Okay.
mind's always gone to athletic training and sports medicine.
Wow. Did you see somebody else that was doing it and you said, wow? Okay.
When I was doing gymnastics, I grew up doing gymnastics. Like, one of my coaches was going to school and started to do that, and
Mhm.
it just really sparked my interest, and
Really?
I've never looked away from that.
Good for you. I think when you have that passion, like it seems like that you do,
Mhm.
you will seek it and it will come. But I still think for you to go shadow and really see what it's all about, I think that would really seal the deal. Do you agree with that, Danielle?
I do. We're working with Ava here on turning in her forms.
So why did you get into nursing?
Really, I have a degree, a bachelor's degree in community health, which is mostly a focus on preventative health, which was 20 years ago. So there wasn't a lot of job market for that, but I knew that's kind of the path I wanted to go on. So I got another degree, and that was in nursing. And I've kind of done a little bit of everything under that umbrella, but this is my first year teaching, so.
Where are you a nurse? Or where have you been a nurse?
I have worked at Russell briefly when I first graduated. I've worked at East Alabama. I've worked at Clay County Hospital, and I've done long-term care.
Wow. So doing all that just builds as far as being able to teach.
Yeah.
Does that make it easier?
I
Your
think
job
it does.
easier?
Yes, I think so. Because there's very little I think they can say or do that surprises me also.
Yeah.
But I've put my toes in the water in everything.
Mhm.
So I can I hope to help guide them a little bit. Sports medicine is not really my expertise, but we'll get there. This is my first year, so it's been a lot of trial and error.
If you say you say your expertise, what's your expertise? What do you what do you really love teaching or helping young folks with?
We have a foundations class, which is just your basics. We go over careers, we go over employability skills.
When do you start that?
That was this fall.
Okay,
So we're kind of coming down off that. That's mostly my 9th and 10th graders. But I think that's been probably my favorite is just the initial exposure, getting them excited to learn and figure out different career paths. And we're doing anatomy and physiology right now. So,
Are you? And I always ask. Somebody I ask this question a lot. Are you seeing more males getting involved in being nurses? And the only reason I ask that, I've seen a lot of male nurses, and they're really good at what they do.
they are really good. Yes, and I think we always need more. And I have a handful of boys. I have 4 out of all 3 classes.
Okay. Do they really have an interest in it?
I think they do.
Okay.
They seem to. And I have one specifically. He's really interested in the dental field. But they all seem very passionate about finding their spot in the medical field. And
I think when
they
you
do
have
well.
that passion, like what I'm seeing with you, I think it makes it easier to go after. Does that make sense to you? Does mom and dad or your grandparents or anybody, did they encourage you or discourage you to get into it?
My
You don't
mom.
mind me getting a little personal.
No, they've always encouraged me
Okay,
to go
good.
for it. I did there for a second think about like physical therapy,
Mhm.
and she did say, I don't know if that would be more you. Like,
really?
she would say.
She knows you.
Yeah, she was like, I do see you going more sports side.
Was that Mom saying that? Good for Mom. Why I even say that? I think we have to encourage our children, our grandchildren. If you see an interest, or if you see their interest, say this is what you need to go after, and I think that will help you with your confidence when you do search it out. Where would you go to college for this?
Auburn.
Okay. Well, you answered that real quick.
Yeah. Well, I'm taking classes right now to get automatically accepted.
Oh, wow. So dual enrollment, where are you doing that? Here at CAC or?
Both Auburn and CAC.
Really? How do they do it these days, girl? It just blows my, congratulations. So when were you, so you're a junior?
Yes, sir.
In Dadeville?
Yes, sir.
Will you graduate early?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I was asked if I wanted to, but I want to like live out the high school.
Good for you.
Before
Good for you.
I move on too quick.
Okay, good for you. Where did you graduate high school from?
I went to Horseshoe Bend.
Okay, good school. Let me say this about Horseshoe Bend. I've been saying it for 30 years. I've never heard one bad thing about Horseshoe Bend, and that's the honest truth there. Who encouraged you to go in the direction from Horseshoe Bend? Does anybody come to mind?
No, I think I always wanted to be a doctor, and then I ended up finding my way to like public health in college.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think it was just kind of a natural progression that I found my way to nursing.
Good for you.
It's just kind of one of those things. There was a lot of bumps in the road, but
Yeah.
I think I landed exactly where I was supposed to be.
Did Mom or Dad or your grandparents encourage you or discourage you? Same question.
Oh
to you.
yeah, my parents, when I said I wanted to do something, they were full force. Like, if that's
Mm-hmm.
what you want to do, then we think you can do it. But I think they were a little surprised when I became a nurse.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I think doctors maybe sometimes, not all of them, but get the cleaner side of nursing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, of medical care, where we're kind of more in the thick of it.
Nurse practitioner, is this something that you would like to work toward?
I've considered it, but I have children. My kids are 8 and 7. So my life.
You look like you're like 16 years old.
Well, I appreciate that so much.
I mean that we won't get into ages, how old you are or anything, but you look very, very young.
Well, thank you. But my life outside of my work right now is focused on kids' sports.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much all I do outside of that. So thinking of getting a master's right now seems a little daunting.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe one day.
What are your children? What sports are they involved in right now?
Jack is 7, but he right now is playing basketball and wrestling.
Yeah. Oh, wrestling, really?
Yes.
How's he like wrestling?
He loves it.
Okay.
It's his first year,
Okay.
so we're working on it.
Okay. Discipline there, man. That's good for discipline.
Yes, and that we're struggling with that, so we're hoping that improves. And then Adeline, she does gymnastics. This is her second year of gymnastics, and she's cheering for his basketball team.
Good. Wow. Yeah, so it's never a dull moment.
It's not. We have somewhere to go Monday through Friday after school. So
good for you. With what the direction that you're going right now, I look forward to keeping up with you. I mean, I think this could be interesting. I know you. Again, I go back to the word passion. You got that passion for it. So, I mean, you got so much to look forward to, and I like that you want to live it out. Your junior year at Dadeville, your senior year. Don't leave those. Because you don't get those years back. I mean, and those memories back.
Yeah, there's a lot of people I've talked to that did graduate early that said they regretted it.
Oh, really?
Like that they didn't live it out, or they chose to, and they're like, it was too fast.
Good. Whoever told you that was some good advice. Thank y'all. Best of luck to both of y'all, and Merry Christmas to you both. We'll be right back. Let's talk about Henderson Glass. I'm going to be honest with you. I hope you never have to use Jesse Henderson and Henderson Glass because you hadn't broken windshield in your car or your truck or the house or the office. But if you do, you got the man right here. Jesse Henderson, Henderson Glass, Dadeville Road, Alexander City, Alabama.
Thunderbolt Lightfoot at Oscar's Cafe on Highway 49 South in Dadeville, Alabama is looking to see you today. Now let me tell you, they got great food. They've always had great food all these years. Now they still got that atmosphere. They still got that service. They still cater. Let me stop right there. 15 to 415 they can handle. So give them a call today at Oscar's Highway 49 South in Dadeville. 256-825-4827.
I'm Joseph Dean with Lake Martin Funeral Home and Cremation in Dadeville. We're located at 16797 Highway 280, which is on the corner of 280 and 49 North. With an on-site crematory in Opelika and a cemetery in Tallapoosa County, we are a full-service funeral home. To get in touch with us, feel free to come by or call us, 256-750-0381. And for any other questions, you can visit the website at lakemartinfuneralhome.com.
Brown Nursing Home on Washington Street in Alexander City is a 68-bed facility. Therapies offered are physical, occupational, speech, IV, and wound healing. Very important to know, Brown Nursing Home accepts most insurances. Catherine Sykes is the RN Director of Nursing, Dr. Timothy Corbin is the Medical Director, and Dylan Beagles is the Administrator, and one fine staff that'll take care of you. It's all about you at Brown Nursing Home. 256-329-9061.
For all your camping needs, you need to head to Camping World in Salem. Travel trailers, fifth wheels, Class C, small trailers. Camping World in Salem has them. If you're looking for RV accessories, you need to head to Camping World in Salem. Hitch and tow, RV essentials, RV lifestyle, RV interior. Whatever you need for your RV, Camping World in Salem has you covered. 3141 Lee Road 179, just off Highway 280 in Salem under the giant American flag.
S&S Tire is the #1 tire and service dealer in the entire Lake Martin region for reasons. First, S&S works on all makes and models, including imports, and our advanced trained ASE Master Tech can pinpoint and correct problems before they happen. S&S Tire sells by volume, and that allows us to demand the best price on all major brands, including Michelin, Goodyear, and Toyo. Most importantly, S&S Tire and Auto lives, works, worships, and interacts in our home community. S&S Tire, #1 for many reasons, but most importantly, #1 for your satisfaction.
There's only one clear choice in the Lake Martin area for plumbing, heating, and air. That's All Clear Plumbing and Air. Our professionally trained technicians offer full service repair and installation on all major brands. From drips to water heaters, thermostats to entire air conditioning and heating systems, and everything in between. Our fast, reliable, and guaranteed top-notch customer service will keep you informed and up to speed through the entire process. Call us today or look for us on Facebook and Instagram at All Clear Plumbing and Air, 256-496-2056. License number 19172.
Benton, clearing, and grading is Cody and ALD Benton, and they got your job in sight. Moving dirt is a clean job to them. Clearing a lot for your home or business is what they do, and they do it right. Call LD or Cody today at 256-397-2531 or 397-2532 for a quote today. I promise you, they'll do the job right. That's Benton Clearing and Grading. $7:45 on a cold, not chilly, Tuesday morning, a cold Tuesday morning with the girls out here, Dawn Smith and Cheryl Bynum with Career Tech. Number one, good morning.
Good morning.
But I think about those young ladies that you just had out here. That's our future.
It is. We're so excited that Danielle's working with us
Yeah.
and Edward Bell
Yeah.
as our health science teacher. And like you said, Ava, she's got a plan in place. And she'll just bring her form back and we'll let her job shadow.
But we were just talking about that. Job shadowing, I think as parents and grandparents, we got to encourage our young people
is this really what you want to do? Why
Right.
don't you just try it? I mean, you don't have anything to lose. You got
But it's
everything to
exposure.
gain.
It's
Yeah,
exposure.
yeah.
And that's what Don and I try to do, is expose them to everything that
Mhm.
underneath the sun that they want to try and do.
The real world.
Yeah.
They fix to step off it. But I like what Ava said about. She said, "I want to stay in high school, my junior and senior." That's responsibility. That's a grown up person making a pretty neat decision to. But I think somebody helped her. You know, I think she said had a friend that did it and regretted it. You know, you don't get that time back. I mean, so just enjoy the heck out of those years.
And there are students that need to graduate early. We have a student wants to be a pharmacist, did dual enrollment. She's accepted. She's graduating December. She'll start Auburn, but she's got a long road to go to pharmacy. So if you've got a plan like that, graduation early is maybe the best thing for you. But if you don't, stay in school.
Yeah. Lord have mercy. I think back to 1971. I should have probably graduated in 1975, but I didn't. We moved on. But career tech this time of the year, did it kind of slow down, or y'all?
No.
Okay. Well, good.
We stay busy all the time. Like today, we're having our career showcases at Horseshoe Bend, where our 11th graders did some research into a career, and we'll have community members come in and talk to them about what they're doing, kind of do a mock interview type thing. So, no, we don't slow down. We're constantly doing things.
What careers are they looking at? Do you know yet, or?
I don't know yet, but just we've done it in the past with other schools. They're looking anything from sales to nursing to welding. A lot of them want to be underwater welders.
Wow.
Some want to be engineers. So, I mean, it's just a variety. And in doing this research, and Don does the same thing down at Reeltown, some of them have found out that's not what they want to do.
Yeah.
They thought they did.
Or the job doesn't pay what they thought it might pay. I like to call it a reverse career fair because the students are creating a board with information. They've done interest surveys, they've researched careers and written resume, things like that. And then we have the outside entity people come in and kind of shop for employees. So it gives the students the opportunity to converse with an adult, look them in the eye, speak to them face to face, shake their hand, and present themselves. And so ours was last week at Reeltown, and the students, I got a little feedback from them, and they said that first person they were talking to, they were a little bit nervous, but you could see them, they gained momentum and they got their confidence about them. And I tell them, that's why we do this, because there's no job on the line right here, and I want you to get your nerves out, I want you to get the butterflies out while there's no job on the line, and you have people here that are, they're understanding of what's going on in the room. And they really made me proud. I'll just tell you, they had given me a little bit of a time trying to get them to do some of the work, right? And a couple of days before, when they were actually building their boards, I thought, goodness gracious, what are we going to have on our hands this day? But I told them, I went back in the classroom, I said, I'm so proud of you guys, because they pulled out their A game last week, so I was really proud of them.
Are you seeing interviewing or that one-on-one eye contact, are you seeing that really tough on young people?
Yes.
How do you?
Well, I think a lot of it goes back, and everything's blamed on COVID, but the lack of interaction.
I'm going to disagree with that. I mean,
you do?
I disagree with COVID. I mean, let's get over COVID.
Exactly.
Let's don't use that excuse anymore. Just get out there and get involved.
Exactly, and that's why we're doing what we're doing, and bringing community members in that they've never met before. Because probably if you asked them, how many of y'all go up and just talk? Well, no, we know you're not supposed to just go up and talk to strangers, but
I do.
well, some of us do, but just to meet people that they've never met before, and to come in. And a lot of the community members I have are new to this community anyway. They've not been, they didn't grow up here. They don't know that much. They moved here because of the lake, so they have a variety of experiences of meeting a lot of different children and things.
But people are people, no matter where you go.
Exactly. And just getting them used to interacting, doing that eye contact, handshaking, and just the questions that they ask, knowing how to respond in a positive way?
I think it's up to us as parents and grandparents to introduce. I know when my little buddy, I call WW Fitz, when he's out with me, he's 6 years old, but he's a person. I'm gonna introduce him. If I come up to somebody, I'm gonna not pretend he's not there.
Right.
I mean, and I don't know if we do good enough jobs with our young people. Introduce them, make them at a young age look into those eyes and shake that hand.
And that's so true. And Thursday, we're having our college and career fair at New Water Farms for all of our county schools, and that's what they're going to be doing. They're going to be meeting employers, looking at and shopping for colleges.
What counties?
It'll be Topaz County Schools and Coosa County.
Okay.
Benjamin Russell was invited, but they have, this time of the year, so much going on.
Yeah.
So
They got a brand new school they fix to move into.
exactly. So they're it's always available if they wanted to, but it's good to see what industry is out there, because a lot of students don't know. They know what their parents do, but other than that, they don't really know what other industries are out there that they can get involved with.
I want to say something that you mentioned a while ago about the pay. It's not what I thought it would be. I don't think you should always look at the money end of it. I think if you find a job that you love doing, I think the money will come.
I agree, but I encourage them to make sure they know what their life goals are, because that's one of the sheets that I have them do, and make sure that they understand the lifestyle that they want and what salary is going to be required to facilitate that lifestyle. And maybe they don't do the first job that they thought they might want to do, okay? And whenever they take those interest surveys, it gives them different categories of their interests, right? And so one of the things that I like to say these days is maybe your highest interest area, if it's not going to afford you the lifestyle you want, maybe you do that in your private life or in your leisure time, and maybe you pursue a career that is is your secondary kind of area of interest, and you pursue a career in that affords you the lifestyle that you want, so you have the freedom to then do the things that you really love in your personal life.
Good advice.
Because it's a whole concept, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your life is a lot of little pieces, but as a whole, you have to be happy with it.
You got to build too.
Right.
I mean, you can't start at the top.
So that's another thing I try to make them understand is at 18 or 22 or even 25, whatever, you're not going to have all the things that you want. It just doesn't go magic wand, and you have to build it.
They find out real quick when they get out there. You mentioned welding, underwater welding. Cha-ching, that's money. I mean, you talking about you can go anywhere in the world and have a job. I would think there's a big demand for those welders too.
There is a big demand.
But underwater welding, that's a different level.
It is.
I mean, that's I wonder where they, I don't know where they get that interest. That always kind of blows my mind. What young folks are.
A lot of it goes back to the money.
Oh, okay.
It goes back to the money. But then what they like to do, what is welding? You're using your hands.
You're. And you got to be smart with it too. Good for you, young folks, man. I tell you, I think our future is mighty, mighty bright with a bunch of really bright young folks. We'll be right back. Chick-fil-A, man, I tell you, they got something going on Chick-fil-A all the time. Lois Ann Murphy, good morning to you and the whole crew of you over at Chick-fil-A. Today tonight, bingo at 6 o'clock. Next Tuesday night, free gift wrapping from 5:30 to 7:30. Next, and I'm talking about at Chick-fil-A, free gift wrapping from 5:30 to 7:30 at Chick-fil-A. Of course, they had some great meals there. Chick-fil-A, Highway 280, Alex City.
The all-new Winter Timber is now open. Located right next to the Walmart Market across from the Auburn Mall. If the outdoors is your lifestyle, Winter Timber is your new headquarters. From rifles, ammo, and hunting supplies, camo, and all the outdoor essentials, they've got it in stock and ready for you. Winter Timber is here to serve Auburn, Opelika, and the entire Lake Martin area. And they'll make the drive worth it. For the best selection and the best service in outdoor gear, one name says it all. Winter Timber, the best in outdoor needs.
Furniture located located in the heart of downtown Dadeville, Alabama, is rocking these days with a great selection of quality rocking chairs and Adirondacks, dining room tables, bedding, sofa sectionals, and even a Cinderella carriage bed frame. Donald Payne has been in the furniture business for decades. It's simple. If you don't see it, say, Donald, can you find it for me? That's Payne's Furniture, downtown Dadeville, Alabama. 256-825-7727 is the number.
Cloud9 is a lifestyle boutique downtown Alexander City. We're right on Main Street next to Carlisle's, and we're open from 10 to 5 Monday through Friday and 10 to 2 on Saturdays. We offer a variety of items ranging from ladies' clothing from size extra small to 2XL. We have baby clothes, including newborn gifts. We have wedding registries and the beloved Diva Wash. If you know, you know. Follow us on social media and come see us today on Main Street.
Hi, my name's Mac Alexander. This is my wife, Carolyn Alexander. And the reason we love our church, it's just an awesome family of believers in Jesus Christ. And our church genuinely has a heart for souls and community.
And we love our Sunday school class. It's a wonderful group of people, and we pray for each other in the good times and in the hard times.
As the heat of summer fades and cooler temperatures come calling, we look forward to that feeling of fall. It's the perfect time to be outdoors with family and friends, and a great time to be alive. Make sure your heart is ready for the season with an appointment at the UAB Heart and Vascular Clinic at Russell Medical. I'm Dr. Kevin Sutherland, and our entire clinic is dedicated to keeping your heart healthy. We're right here in your own community and backed by the knowledge and expertise of UAB Medicine. Make an appointment today by calling 256-234-2644 or visit uabmedicine.org/heartrussell.
Carlisle Heating and Air says it's tune-up time for your HVAC system. Having your unit tuned up increases energy efficiency and can reduce the wear and tear on your unit. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019 for a price. Serving the Lake Martin area, Alexander City, Dadeville, Jackson Gap, and Goodwater. Don't get hot, be cool. Call Carlisle Heating and Air today at 256-234-0019. Don't get hot, be cool.
Gear up for the holidays with great offers from Glenn Smith Chevrolet. Right now, get a new Chevy Silverado 4x4 Crew Cab, discounted up to $14,750 off MSRP. Or a new Chevy Traverse, discounted up to $6,000 off. And the new Chevy Equinox is up to $5,000 off. Plus, we'll make your season even brighter with no payments until April. Glenn Smith Chevrolet in Opelika. Get ready to smile.
Well, let's just wrap this show up. Folks, it's going to be it's starting out a chilly morning, but these girls right here warmed it up. Dawn Smith, thank you so much. Cheryl Bynum, thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you both.
Merry Christmas to you.
And thank you for bringing those girls out here. Now, I hope we can see more of them in 2026, because unless we just run into each other, I think that's going to be the next time we see y'all.
I'll see you in January.
Well, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
We'll see y'all next year.
Okay.
We'll see y'all tomorrow.